My next guest has introduced the Dog Ate My Tax Receipts Act. It's the bill providing 10 excuses you can give the IRS when they ask you for your documents and they ask you to prove that your tax receipts are actually your tax receipts. Joining us now is Texas Congressman Stockman. So, Steve, you want to give power to the people. The same power the IRS has to Congress, you want to give it to the people. So how are you doing that?
Well, the IRS gave really lame excuses, describing why their hard drive got lost. And I just thought, if it's good for the IRS, it should be good for us as taxpayers. Remember, us taxpayers are held to a very high standard. And it's amazing to me to destroy this as the heat's coming on. They even drilled a hole through the hard drive. This is at the same time they're telling us they were looking at the emails and they were redacting the emails. So which time are they lying? Are they lying now or are they lying back then?
Unbelievable. So some of the top 10 things that you could do and recommend to others is this. Here's some highlights. The Dog Ate My Tax Receipts Act looks like this. Forgot in gun case, sold to Mexican drug lords, so that would be a good excuse.
Yes.
Convenient, unexplained miscellaneous computer malfunction, that would be valid now. Traded documents for 5 terrorists, that has a precedent. And at this point, what difference does it make? I've heard that phrase before. So do you think if the IRS puts something in the mail like we need to see this, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, we could use some of your act?
I think if our act was passed, it gives the same privileges that the IRS apparently has. And, you start having a failure in government when they act differently than they expect the citizens to act. We're supposed to be in this country on equal ground, and clearly the IRS feels they're on a separate and higher ground than the rest of us.
So real quick, Sonasoft is the group that was in charge and hired to archive all the emails for the IRS, and they used it as an advertisement to get more business. Now, Sonasoft gets fired 2 months after Lois Lerner has Chairman Kemp say, can you show me these emails? I think you were targeting Tea Party groups. What question do you have, knowing what I just framed out?
I think that the Democrats and the Republicans together need to get to the bottom of this. Now, I make light of it and make humor of it, but in fact, it's a very, very serious problem. It's undermining our Constitution, really undermining the whole American system. This is a government which stepped outside the law, and we need to find out. We also asked the NSA to give us the emails. As you know, they also have a copy of the emails, so we'd like to get that from them too.
Yeah, would it be good to have the NSA bail us out and get to the truth? Congressman Stockman, thanks so much for the 10 excuses. It probably won't work, but it'll make you laugh. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks.